Good morning, good morning. I say morning because it's cold as balls. On that note, actually, who says that? What does that even mean, cold as balls? My balls are pretty warm right now. That's beside the point, so I digress. It is morning, and I'm out here in this park because I woke up this morning aware of some feelings I was having that I needed to process, that I needed to travel through, or I might be led to unhealthy behavior. And that's just not a place I like to be. I'll get back to that in just a moment. But for now, it's cold as balls. It's about 27, 30 degrees. And I find myself here at this little park because I need a place to hit some golf balls. I woke up, had these feelings, decided I need to address them. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to be kind to myself and I'm going to go to the golf course. I'm going to shoot 9 holes. I'm going to come home, further process, and get to my business. Well, I drove 20 minutes, 25 minutes out here to the golf course, only to find that during winter, they close down the golf course in the morning if there's freezing temperatures because you can't walk on the greens and leave indents. Makes sense, doesn't it? Well, now it does, as it's been explained to me. In the moment, though, I was pissed. I was like, man, I came here to process, to vent, to exercise my body, and you telling me that I can't do that because of the damn cold. I was pissed even further that it's so cold. So anyway, I'm out here at this park near my house, just hitting some golf balls. It has warmed up a little bit, but it wasn't what I was intending to do in the first place. Now, back to the point. As you guys know me, my name's Cody Parker. I run a life coaching business called Soulfully Prosperous. Look me up. But part of what I had told you guys in one of my last videos is the importance of transparency, the importance of rigorous honesty and routine, rigorous honesty. So part of what I want to do in developing this video series or these videos, man, is just be real with you, transparent with you about what I go through. This morning I woke up and I got to my workout and I started really noticing that I had this arousal, this sexual arousal, this desire to look at pornography, to enter into masturbation, to zone out in that space, to objectify and fantasize. And so I called my wife up, and I always want her to be aware of where I'm at and what I'm dealing with, because ultimately when we choose to do those things and acting outs, we offend them, we hurt them amongst our community, but most importantly, our significant others. So I called her up and I told her about how I was feeling, and she held me really well. She asked some further questions about where these might be coming from. And that's kind of what I'm processing now as I'm out here just hitting these golf balls by myself. I mean, there's like nobody out here, right? Where are the people at? Ain't nobody out here crazy as me trying to freeze their balls off, right? So it's just me. But I was aware of these feelings this morning. I was like, man, I really want to look and objectify women out of the use of pornography. And what would that really give me? Nothing. It'd leave me empty. It'd leave me feeling shame. It'd leave me feeling guilty and ultimately needing to confess. And that's not what my body was really desiring. As a human being, I desire connection. I desire to be desired. I desire engagement, especially from my wife, but also from other people, other males. And so I'm not going to give you the full rundown. This is just the scenario. I still have the rest of the day to process, to further call a friend and see how I really feel about everything. But the point is, when feelings like this come about, most often we suppress them. We push them down. And the devil uses that secrecy and that shame to further push us towards acting out behavior. It happens every time. There's no way to white knuckle that. Eventually, you will act out in some unhealthy manner, trying to fill something that was an actual true need of yours. So in my recovery, I've come to find that when these feelings come about, you investigate them. You move towards them. You say, hey man, what was my body feeling? Why was it feeling like that? What was my day before like? And then you phone a friend. You call a brother and you say, hey man, these are my feelings right now. Would you help me process them? And man, I will tell you that there's something about the vibration you get between vulnerably expressing yourself with someone that you trust that you just don't get in other places. You certainly don't get that in a secular space where no one's trained or an understanding to engage with you. It's important for you to have it in a circle when you go through this type of space. Sexual addiction. These things require that you have someone close to you. Forgive me for that. I had an alarm go off, so I might have been interrupted, but let me get back to it. In ending, I just want to say that remember that God's good, that there's other people out there that deal with these types of struggles that you can rely on, that you can call on. Today, if you're struggling, I want you to know that you are worthy of love. You are worthy of being tended to, and you have a space or you have the right to be expressive of your needs. If you got nobody in your circle to express those things to, look me up. Like I said, my name's Cody Parker. I run a life coaching business. It's called Soulfully Prosperous. Hit me up for a free consult. We'll see how we can help each other, okay? God is, amen. Thanks.